Hi, Susan here from MOBAs, and today we're in the centre of Madrid. I'm here with Julian Beever, who's a very famous artist for his 3D paintings. Now, you may not recognise him, but I'm pretty sure you will have seen his work. You can catch my interview with Julian at the end of today's show, but first let's get on with some news. So from artwork to film creation, the Simpson mania goes on. Springfield, Vermont will host the US premiere of The Simpsons. After a very clever integration of online marketing in this movie campaign which has had worldwide impact, remember the viral video we showed you? Users were able to watch all video entrants online and decide which Springfield would host the premiere. Vermont's recreation of Springfield was clearly the best as they won the competition. Take a quick look at the real Springfield and see what you think.
Donut.
So you're a geek, but you want something that really makes it show. You know, apart from the t-shirt with weird prints, gadgets, in-depth knowledge of Unix coupled with the need to debate every detail on it, and more of the usual geeky things, why not buy yourself a pair of these PowerBook earrings? And nobody need ever question your depth of geekness ever again. Geek on! And if you want to make some money, why not try your hand at making an application for Facebook? Yes, Bay Partners have announced that they will give people cash prizes between $25,000 and $250,000 if you can create a good application for Facebook. The better, the bigger the prize fund, so get working! Here is some photographic evidence on why daddies shouldn't buy baby clothes. Those kids might not ever recover from the trauma, so be careful. Thanks Edgar for alerting us on this one. Finally today, those webcams really do come in handy. A techie called James, working for Suicide Girls, had his laptop stolen recently. He decided therefore to put up a webcam in his house to see if the robber would come back for more, and he did. James, at work, saw the robber on his laptop, a new one I guess, and immediately called the police. As he talked to the police, his colleague took screenshots. Worried that the police might not get there in time though, they were soon able to relax. The burglar clearly had a hard day working, robbing different people's houses, so decided to sit down for a snack and had himself a sandwich. The police arrived and they got him web-handed. Sort of. Hope you enjoy the interview, have a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday. Can you tell me a little bit about what it is you're doing here at the painting?
I'm doing a drawing for Herbal Essences. It shows a tropical waterfall, and I've drawn it so that a real person can interact with the drawing and sit on this waterfall.
And is this your favourite medium to work on, this kind of canvas?
Yeah, I really like working big, directly onto the pavement surface so that it can mix in with the real environment around it.
Like, what inspired you to do the kind of the 3D?
Well, I used to simply do portraits and more conventional 2D drawings. One day I saw an arrangement of tiles on a pavement. It was a rectangle, and I just saw that I could make that look like a swimming pool if I coloured it in the middle. And once I did that, I was so pleased with the result that I wanted to experiment more with it, and that's how I got started.
Doing your stuff, you have it for everyone to view. It's not like in an art museum, gallery. How is that? Has that been different, the reaction from people?
Well, what it has meant is that the reason my work has become well known is purely because people like it and they've sent it to each other on the internet. I haven't depended on knowing contacts or having contacts in the gallery world, the art world. It's purely what people like. So I know that what I do is popular.
Yeah, the internet's obviously been great for your work. That was my first introduction to your work. I think I got an email about 2 years ago with one of your paintings. Can you tell me the most difficult painting that you ever did?
Ooh, that's a difficult question. There's difficulties usually in most of them. This particular drawing here, I really struggled on getting that water surface right at the bottom, And you know, I got desperate at one point, thinking I wouldn't get there.
And how many days have you spent doing this?
This one has taken 4 days.
And you've had a good time doing it?
When the difficult bits are done, then I have a good time. But solving the problems is not fun, it's hard work.
Okay, well, thank you very much for taking the time
It's
to talk
been
to
a
us today
pleasure.
here at Mobus,
No
and
problem.
we look forward to seeing more of your work on the internet.
Yep, I hope so too.
Thanks.